Yarrow, this is a big job. You
I
gotta
know.
take us home. You're our
Okay,
cleanup hitter.
so it's the buildup. I feel like Sunny asked a question, Steve asked a question, but I'm gonna just go a little bit deeper, Jackie. All of this has been fabulous. Your ability to narrate a story has been spoken, amazing. Where it has come from in your history past this lifespan, and the perseverance, resiliency, the humility that you have around all of that is just fabulous. So thank you for your time, for your insight, everything that you're doing. Truly inspired. As far as maybe just another nugget. So my question was around, certainly you've had challenges. We've all had our versions, and it's been my experience that we tend to grow the most through those challenges. I think your stories are prime examples of that. More challenges are inevitable in all of our futures, but looking back through your experience in these and all of the insight and growth that you've experienced through that, is there an additional nugget that you could leave us with that would help us to grow through maybe the times less challenging intentionally while we prepare for those growth trajectories that are inevitable?
Yes, and I can make this super personal. Thank you. That's a great question, Yarrow. I am in Detroit at the moment. I was in Brooklyn yesterday talking to my sweetheart, who is the chief medical officer for the state of Michigan. And we were talking about Valentine's Day. And I said, why don't I just come? Usually we spend 3 or 4 weeks planning out, here was where we're gonna be, here's the schedule, here's this, here's that, here's a great away. And she said, we have now. Why wait? Someone said this to me literally yesterday. Someone asked if I could give them any suggestions as to how to start doing this. Is like, you have now. Now is what counts. This exact moment in time will never, ever be repeated. And the problem, as Buddha said 4,000 years ago, the problem is people think they have time. The moments of respite, the moments of peace are meant to be opportunities to prepare for when that peace is going to be removed, because it is absolutely going to go away at some point and then return. Lao Tzu said, again, 4,000 years ago, it's better to be a warrior in the time of farming than a farmer in the time of war. Now is when you have. Now is the only thing that really counts. And if you do, there's a principle in Taoism called Wu Wei, where, and it's confusing at first, it basically says by doing nothing, all things are accomplished. There's something I'm supposed to do right in this moment. At this moment, the most important thing I can do in the whole world, Yarrow, is try to think of what's the answer? What is the question that we're trying to address? If I'm focused on this moment, all the other moments will take care of themselves. This moment and the next, stay in the moment. Ground yourself to the idea that everything you do now reverberates off into the future. And what you want to do is you want to make future you happy that you were paying attention yesterday.
Beautiful.